Hello, welcome back to another stock review from Breakout Trading. Hope you guys are doing well in the markets. Let's take a look at what happened today. Today we had a good old doji candle with some good volume, some good bearish volume coming in. People trying to call the top again. I'm sure all the top callers are going to be out right now saying this is it right here. But don't think so. We still closed higher than yesterday, making this the all-time high close yet again. And yeah, we were just choppy today. Very choppy from start to finish. So a little indecision today. We could be seeing a little bit of a pullback, just a little rest on the SPY. That would be completely fine. And I'm going to be looking somewhere on this trend line to buy a bounce. So that's my plan on the SPY. But, I mean, we could just open up above that doji tomorrow and keep flying. Who knows? All right, so let's get into some other stocks. Let's look at Microsoft. I got into a swing trade on this yesterday because it closed above this distribution here. So I got in. It reached all the way up to like 231, but ultimately closed around 226.5. But, yeah, this chart looks good. If it's anything like AMD, this should be a successful trade, but you'll see from here. I got a stop set at 214, so right around here. So yeah, I'm hoping this will just be used as a new support if it does retest and just bounces off of that and goes higher. So you're going to stay patient on that for now. Let's see where that goes. All right, next up we got ROKU. ROKU with a small high wave candle today after extremely bullish run yesterday. In the short term, I'm not really gonna be doing anything soon on it unless it does break above this 169 level, goes into the 170s. If it gets into the 170s, I am 100% a buyer, or if it comes back down here to 143, 145 area, I will be a buyer as well unless it closes below all of these candles. Then I'll be a short seller. But for now, I'm going to be really waiting on this move above 169.80 because then it really just has room to go. The only other higher day is right there. That was 176. And once we clear that, I mean, it's off to the races, and ROKU can get out of this bigger distribution phase that it's sort of been in for a little while now. So there's no telling how high this thing could go. So be patient on that move. Tesla, of course, another crazy bullish day. That makes 3 bullish days in a row, closing at $2,239. And good Lord, look at that volume. Buyers are still just slamming the button, breaking their fingertips, just smashing buy, just smashing it. I mean, it's just nuts. Just nuts. Don't try and short this thing. Whatever you do, just don't try and short it. I know it looks appealing to be like, oh, this stock's too high. I'm going to make a lot of money by selling or buying some puts here. No. Smack yourself in the face. Don't do that. Don't do that unless you want to burn money on fire. Just go outside, take your wallet, and light it on fire, because that's what you do if you short this thing. So yeah, be a bull. All right, let's look at a different one. We're going to look at Shake Shack. It's been on a rampage recently. We've been watching it but haven't really taken action on it, so I wanted to look at it a little bit, and I noticed today that we're closing right at a pretty good resistance with a nice upper shadow above it. So it did get above it, and then sellers came in and it retraced, closed at the resistance. So for this one, another one to be watching above here for a good buy, and it's got room to run to 77. If not, if we get rejected, you could play it to the downside to around 47.60. But it could catch. All these EMAs are starting to come together. The 200, the 20 is about to cross the 200, making it a bullish trend. So this one could pull back a little bit and then start running, or it could definitely be a buyer at 47.60. But just watch a breakout above here because you could easily trade that into the 77 range. Okay, Disney. Let's look at Disney. Cameron whacked this trade today for, I believe, 7R or more. Yeah, I mean, it closed above that prior resistance, but it does have a long upper shadow, like a lot of other stocks today. They kind of backed off, but Cameron got in somewhere on the first candle, I believe, or on this pullback, and sold somewhere around here. So bought around 134, sold around 136. Maybe he got right there. It's possible. But yeah, 7 R's in like 25-30 minutes on Disney today. So shout out Cameron. Good trade right there. But yeah, this one looks good. If we could hold above this resistance, we could be headed back up. So yeah, keep an eye out on Disney. Next up, we got AMD. Potential double top coming in, but the market is ripping, so no reason to assume this is a double top yet until we close under here. So be patient on this one. I'm going to be a buyer if it gets to 76.30 area. Unless the market is changing its trend in general, then I will short this thing to 59. But be a bull, you know, so I'm a buyer at 76 or above 87.5. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how much this pulls back. Is it going to bounce off to 20? Is it going to come all the way to 76? Is it just going to open above 87.5 tomorrow? Who knows? But yeah, keep that one close up. And then SBUX for the last one I want to look at. We are closing right up on this resistance, so another important one to watch for a break above 83.64. We could go on a run. Next stop, around $90. So yeah, keep an eye on SBUX. Buy the dip if you can. I'd be a buyer around 79.5 if we got a dip to there. If not, I'll be buying above 83.64. So there you have it. There's your stock review for today. Thank you guys for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe to us, leave us a comment if you got any questions, any concerns. We will answer, and we are glad to help you with anything. We're just here to help you and help you break through as a trader. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.